Okay, I have an analogy for her as well. Some people who break up with their partner and then have a new partner. Of course, they broke up with their partner, it means they were not happy. But with the new partner, they'll keep reminding him, first one was like this, first one was like that. Then why the hell did you break up with that person? Stay with that person. Why are you with this new person? But they will never make this new person feel anything good. Will always make them seem like they're not as good as the first one. They, but like, then they always unhappy. Compare other people unnecessarily, and they're unhappy as a result. But they don't realize that they are unhappy because of their own actions and attitude. Rukaiya. Nice dress, I think. New one?
No, it's not.
Covering your face. Whenever I give a compliment to her, she will cover her face first. She's not so confident taking a compliment. What are we going to do? Yeah. The practice book or what? We did that. We finished them. Actually, you were absent the next day, 2 days. Mm, yeah, we did it. Completed. We have completed this. So now we are going to the main book. Yeah, I don't know why this became such a big, complicated subject, topic for majority of my smart students to, भाई कुछ verbs होते हैं, जैसे हम लोग बोलते हैं break a chair, all right, break a stick, break something, कोई चीज को तोड़ना, फिर उसी चीज को आगे रख लेंगे और कहेंगे that thing broke, वो चीज टूट गई, ओके। लेकिन ऐसा सब अर्थ के साथ नहीं होता। तो जो कर सकते हैं, those verbs are called ergative verbs. Now keep observing. The number has increased. The number has increased. यही number object बन जाएगा. We have increased the number. Their light has come back. Great. So I don't think there is anything to discuss about ergative verbs. And what I found really interesting was the way dear Sumit wrote ergative verb. Why did he spell it this way? While you can see here, I have written the spelling and still he ended up writing it this way. I couldn't understand why. Sumit sometimes doesn't make sense. My question was, how did you decide the sentence might be correct? He thought the sentence might be correct. And on that basis, he decided it all. Okay. Work harder. I told you that when I was younger, this was my problem. I thought हर verb ऐसे ही होता है. Break मतलब तोड़ना और टूटना. तो हम हर वर्ब को दो तरह से हिंदी करने लग गए. कैसे ही होता होगा, सब वर्ब में दो हिंदी करने लगे. जैसे लिखना लिखाना, पढ़ना पढ़ाना. रीड मतलब ही कर रहे पढ़ना पढ़ाना. ऐसा नहीं होता. पढ़ना इज रीड, पढ़ाना इज टीच. So you need to understand the idea of the verb and then find the English equivalent. Guys, I think we are going to move on to. There were a couple of sentences I think we have to listen to in 10.10, and I'm going to play it now. Got new speakers, so the audio quality is going to be Crystal clear, crispy voice we're going to listen to. I'm so happy about it. Last couple of weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, I think I've been struggling.
10.10.
Yeah,
Part 2.
yeah.
The history of modern chewing gum.
So, what's the history of modern chewing gum? Well, in 1871, Thomas Adams, an American inventor, introduced chewing gum from Mexico to the US,
Sounds very clear or not? Yeah.
and it became popular very quickly with American kids.
Yes, but it was in 1892 when a very clever young man called William Wrigley decided chewing gum was the thing of the future. He was a business genius. He was the first to use advertising to help sell his products.
Really? What did he do?
He hired hundreds of pretty young girls. He called them the Wrigley Girls, and they walked up and down the streets of New York and Chicago, handing out free chewing gum. Millions of pieces were given away.
Very clever, very modern.
Yes, he also had huge electric billboards made. One billboard was a mile long and ran along the side of a train track. So, of course, Wrigley's gum soon became very popular all over the US.
Kundan, welcome. Why are you off camera? Cannot hear you, Kundan. Kundan, we cannot hear you. No, we cannot. Other people say something?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, right. It means I can only not hear Kundan. Sunita's phone is charging. All right, Sunita. Kundan, do something about it. If you can. We cannot hear you. We cannot see you.
But how did the rest of the world get to love chewing gum?
How did the rest of the world get to love chewing gum? This sentence is interesting. Get to do something. The idea that you need to learn grammar idea, language idea is get to do something, okay? To have the opportunity to do something.
Well, during the Second World War, American soldiers were given Wrigley's gum to help them stay calm. In fact, in 1944, all chewing gum production went to the US Army, and they took it overseas and gave it to children. Soon they were followed everywhere with the cry, "Got any gum, chum?"
With the cry, got any gum, chum? Got any gum, chum? It's a question. Have you got any? Colloquially, casually, got any gum? Okay. There was this line in the old days, got a Pepsi? Got a Pepsi? Means, do you have a Pepsi? Got a Pepsi? Got a gum, chum? Chum is a friend, right? Chum is a word for friend. And I explained bum chum, right?
Oh, of course, it spread worldwide.
Yes, I believe it's even taken into space by the
And I believe it's even taken into space. It's taken into space.
astronauts. So, Lillian, what is it?
Soon they were followed everywhere with the cry, "Got any gum, chum?" So, of course, it spread worldwide.
Yes, I believe it's even
It spread. It has a spread. It spread. It has a spread.
taken into space by the
And if you say it in the past, it is spread. That's also fine. The spread is the V2 of spread. It is spread worldwide. सब जगह फैल गया.
astronauts. So, Lillian, what is it even taken? Yes, I believe it's even taken into space.
I believe it's even taken into space. लोग वहां भी ले जाते हैं. It's taken into space. ले जाया गया है, ले जाते हैं.
ले जाया गया.
ले जाते हैं because it's present. It's taken. It's taken. Present simple. It's taken into space
By the astronauts.
by the astronauts.
So, Lillian, what is it made of?
So Lillian, what is it made of? What is it made of? आप बने हो किस चीज से? What are you made of? Your daughter is crying so badly and you are just sitting here. Okay, what are you made of?
Well, the strangest thing about gum today is that nobody knows exactly what it's made of.
The strangest thing about gum today is that nobody knows what it is made of. Nobody knows what it is made of.
The recipe is secret.
The recipe is secret. Part of a speech of the word secret. The recipe is secret. Part of a speech of the word secret. The recipe is secret. Come on, Khushi, answer. Kundan. Andan in the chat box.
Adverb, sir.
Adverb? Adjective.
I think
The
adjective.
recipe is secret.
Secret recipe.
You
It
know
is
what?
adjective.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, can I get back in 10 minutes?
Why not, Jishan?
Thank you, sir.
Sure, it must be important. That's why you're asking.
Ah, thank you, Lillian. That's all fascinating.
That's all fascinating. Something that is fascinating is interesting. Yeah.
But there's a problem with gum.
But there is a problem with gum. And what is that?
It's a favourite habit, but when the flavour has gone
When the flavor has gone
and we finish chewing,
and when we finish chewing,
what do? We throw it away.
we throw it away. We throw it away.
Chewing gum litter covers the streets of all our towns.
Chewing gum litter. Chewing gum litter. Okay. Litter word means things that we do not use, like the wrapper and stuff, that we throw. That is called litter as a noun. And litter is a verb too, to make something dirty. Don't litter your classroom, children. It's a very common sentence you hear, instruction you hear at school. Don't litter your classroom. Don't litter your classroom. Okay, and litter is a noun. Chewing gum litter.
Chewing gum litter covers the streets.
Covers the streets. What covers the streets? Chewing gum litter. Chewing gum litter covers the street. So that chewing gum that people spit out, that thing can be called chewing gum litter because it is useless. You have left it. So it is litter. And because it is chewing gum litter, so of course, compound noun, apple tree, chewing gum litter covers the
Of
streets
all our towns.
in all
Did
our
you know that the cost of cleaning it
The cost of cleaning it
from the streets of London
from the streets of London
is more than £10 million a year?
is more than 10 million pounds a year. Londoners spend, taxpayers spend more than 10 million pounds a year to just get chewing gum litter off the road. To just get chewing gum litter off the road, to get it cleaned. They spend more than 10 million pounds a year.
Now, that's a fact worth chewing on.
That's a fact worth chewing on. So even a lot of times people leave the, things like this with a word or phrase. This is called wordplay, chew on. If you chew, there is a topic to chew on, there is an idea to chew on, it means you think about it. Okay. And here, because they're talking about chewing gum, so they use this term. This is an idea to chew on. This is a topic worth chewing on. This is a point worth chewing on.
London is more than £10 million a year?
This is a
Now,
fact.
that's a fact worth chewing on.
That's a fact worth chewing on. इसका मतलब इस पे तो सोचना पड़ेगा. That's the Hindi basically. इस पे तो सोचना पड़ेगा. All right. My student Anant sent me this reel that I want to share with you guys. Okay. Here. I'll have to log in.
Sir, how high are you? No, officer, you're wrong. It's high. How are you? Sir, how high are you? No, officer, you're wrong. It's high. How are you? Sir, how high are you? No, officer, you're wrong. It's high. How are you?
Get it? Yeah, it's my wife's. क्लास में है और वो छोड़ के चली गई है फोन. ठीक है. हाँ. Did you get the joke?
Yeah. Yes.
The police officer knocked and said, hi. Sorry, he said, hello, sir. How high are you?
Sir, how high are you?
Sir, how high are you? What does that mean? You're drunk, smoke, intoxicated in one word. Sir, how intoxicated are you? You're highly intoxicated. How high are you? High is a very casual word to suggest the state of being intoxicated. I'm high on love. I'm high on love. Yeah, I hope you understood what it means. I'm high on love. Okay. He's high on success. He's high on, it means उस पे किस चीज का खुमार चढ़ा हुआ है? सफलता का. He is high on success. It means he is acting a little crazy. He's not behaving right because he is successful. He's high on success. Okay. But this man says,
No, officer, you're wrong.
you're wrong.
It's high. How are you?
Teaching him English. Okay. So that was the joke here, guys. Fine. Yeah, no, actually, Anand sent it to me and said, his wife didn't get the joke. I said, nothing strange about it because a lot of people do not know the word high can be intoxicated. They don't know the second meaning of the word high. They think high means only two things, high, uncha and high. Okay. So done here. Is chewing gum a popular habit in your country? Well, it certainly is, but it is also looked at as disrespect if you do it in front of somebody senior to you. If you have a chewing gum in your mouth and you're talking to your teacher, oh, you are inviting trouble, right? Kushi, you tell me, you are at university. Can university students chew gum and talk to their professors? Is it all right, or it is considered disrespect?
It's considered disrespect.
Yeah, you wouldn't do that to your teachers, would you?
No.
Yeah, but you only do that here in the class, in this class.
Huh?
It's okay.
I mostly eat, but I don't judge.
All right. Is it a bad habit or good? Is it a bad habit or a good habit? You're not allowed to chew gum at school. Why? No, there is another reason. Because after they finish the chewing, yeah, they stick it under the benches and to some other people's stuff, bags and stuff. Yeah, that's the worst thing, to put it in somebody's hair. What other worldwide habits can you think of? Worldwide habits, habits which go across people, cultures, countries, worldwide habits, worldwide habits. In this phrase, worldwide habits, worldwide is an adjective, yes or no? Because it's describing the noun habits. What kind of habits? Worldwide habits. Worldwide can be an adverb too. These things are found worldwide. It means everywhere. So here worldwide is an adverb. Okay. What other worldwide habits can you think of? Habits that are not limited to or confined to one country or one certain culture. Go ahead, guys.
Watching reels.
Yeah, watching reels, absolutely. Making reels and watching reels. They're worldwide habits now. Blogging. Anything else? You guys use your imagination and answer questions like this. There are so many heads. Biting your nail. Nail biting is an adjective. A nail biting finish. A nail biting competition. Nail biting match. Nail biting, moment like that. But biting your nail is a noun. Biting your nail. Okay. It's a habit. Abusing your friends. Right. Right. Swearing at your friends. Do girls do that too? Rukaiya, have you started doing it? Meet your friends and say, Kutti kamini kya ho raha hai?
No, sir.
No?
No, I'm not gonna do it ever.
I know you have good friends. I know your circle. They're all nice girls. Kehkasha, she's younger than you, I think. And
Yeah, she's good, yeah.
the other girl who has joined the class,
Shama.
recommendation. What's her name? I think
Shama.
Sabah, right? Shama, right? I think she's a very, very well-behaved girl. Very docile, very well-behaved, very traditional, full of Indian values. Other people, Kushi, do you think it is common among your friend circle to abuse each other, girls? Or I know there is this girl who you share the room with. You guys talk to each other with aap, right? You call her aap.
Yeah.
So you can't abuse her, can you?
No.
Nah. Do you have a friend circle where you abuse each other and it's all right?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. No more questions. All right. Because, then the next question will be, what do you say to each other, which I don't want to know. So it's okay. Everyday English on the phone. Sunita, 15 minutes are over. Everyday English on the phone. Listen and
Yes.
Yes. So you said, give me 15 minutes. 15 minutes are over.
Yes, sir. Just give me 2 minutes.
Okay. So those 2 minutes you have already taken, 15 and 2:17. You send this message at 7:20. It is 7:37. You have consumed the 2 extra minutes as well already. Listen and practice saying these telephone numbers. Okay. Well, let's listen. 10.11. I'm enjoying the audio exercises because
10.11. Phone numbers.
Yeah.
07700 900 333.
0049 021 37474.
0115
496 0499.
0800 142 2466.
One more time.
10.11. Phone numbers. 07700 900 333.
0049 021 37474.
0115 496 0499.
0800 142 2466.
So, what did you learn? Did you learn anything? What? We can pronounce it either O or we can pronounce it as 0. This, we can pronounce it 99 or we can also pronounce it 99 because here they said 99, but here they said 66. It means we can go either way. And how did you hear this being pronounced in the audio? 0800. 0800. It just makes it easier. Okay. If you say 0800, people can be confused. 0800. O is used for 0. 0800. In your country, what are the numbers for these? Your landline. Oh, that's gone. And I don't want to tell you because that landline number might be my passwords in some places. The emergency services. I know. There is 112. Yeah, 112. You dial this number to get emergency police service. And 1934. If you have been, if you have been tricked, if you have been scammed online. 101 for what? Fire. Okay, that's the emergency service number for fire. Okay. Your mobile number, guys. Your country code. What is our country code? +91. How you learn these things so easily when you are in the right place? I mean, until we got the internet, we had no idea that our country had a country code. It only happened once we started talking to people from other countries. Then we saw that their numbers on WhatsApp appears differently. How many telephone numbers can you remember? We have become very lazy. There was a time when we didn't have mobile phones and we needed to remember numbers. And now every number is saved. Thousands of numbers are saved on your device. And you don't care. I don't know anybody's number other than mine and my brother's. I don't know my mother's number. I can't remember my wife's number, and she will be annoyed to hear that. I don't remember any other number other than mine and my brother's, because my brother's number was my number a few years ago. Okay, let's say quite a few years ago, before 2007, 8. It was my number.
I have remembered, sir, nearly 100 number.
I remember, not I have remember, right? Because you can clearly see from here. Can you remember? So there is no have needed. Have comes out naturally क्योंकि आपके हिंदी उस तरह से हो जाती है, इसलिए have आ जाता है, नहीं आना चाहिए. Anybody here remembers my number?
No, sir.
Anybody here remembers my number?
Uh,
There was a time some of my you rarely call me and my number is saved on your device. That's the problem. That's the problem. This is the thing. There was a time before we had this mobile phone. People remembered my number. This number has been with me for as long as I've been married, because it was my wife's number, which I have taken from her. Okay, and my number has gone to my brother. Yeah. For last 16, 17 years, I'm with this number. I've had this number. Well, anyways, the English part, exercise 3. Listen to 4 phone conversations. My problem is when I don't have the AC on, it's hot. And when I have the AC on, then I start to feel a little bit of problem here in my throat. This is a perfect example for, between the devil and the deep sea. In Hindi, it makes better sense. Kuan aur khai.
Less. Reduce 30% of the electricity.
Okay.
Reduces.
Good. Today has been a very, very hot day.
Yeah.
Unusually hot for April now. It might go in history, as perhaps the hottest day in the 21st century so far. It was crazy today. Absolutely crazy. So I'm playing 4 conversations, complete the chart after each one. Who is speaking to who? Are they on a landline or mobile phone? Where are they? What are they talking about? How well do they know each other?
(10.12) 1. Patrick and John.
Hi, John. It's Pat.
Hi, Pat. Where are you?
I'm at the station on my way home from work.
I thought I could hear a lot of noise in the background.
I'll be quick because my train's due. I just wanted to ask you.
Sorry, you're breaking up. I couldn't hear that.
I know, it's not a good signal. But listen, I'm calling because I can't make it on Thursday.
What's that?
I said I can't make Thursday.
You can't make Thursday?
Yeah. Are you free on Friday instead?
Friday? I'm not sure. Can I get back to you?
Sure, that's fine. Oh, there's my train. Speak later.
Yeah, speak to you later then. Bye.
I will play it again for you.
Hi, Pat. Where are you?
I'm at the station on my way home from...
Who is at the station? Pat is at the station.
Pat.
work.
I thought I could hear a lot of noise in the background.
I'll be quick because my train's due. I just wanted to ask you...
Sorry, you're breaking up. I couldn't hear that.
I know, it's not a good signal. But listen, I'm calling because I can't make it on Thursday.
What's that?
I said I can't make Thursday.
You can't make Thursday?
Yeah. Are you free on Friday instead?
Friday? I'm not sure. Can I get back to you?
Sure, that's fine. Oh, there's my train. Speak later.
Yeah, speak to you later then. Bye.
Now answer the questions. Look, Khushi, I played it twice, okay? You will not get this second chance when you are doing the exam, okay?
Yes, sir.
Who's speaking to who? John is speaking to Pat. Are they on a landline or mobile? They are on a
mobile.
mobile. Okay.
Whether John was on mobile or landline. John, how can we say that John is on mobile or landline?
You're right. We can.
Pat on.
Pat is certainly on the mobile phone.
Right.
Right. Next. But I think he said it's not a good signal. Okay, probably about. Okay, I'll definitely pay attention to that part when I play the audio again and try to see if there is anything that can help us decide that. Okay, determine that. Where are they? Pat is at the station. At the station, right? He's at the station. And John is probably at home or at work, right? What are they talking about? They're talking about canceling a postponing or canceling appointment or a meeting, right? But let's go into the depth. Pat is probably telling that he cannot make it on Thursday. Right. How well do they know each other? They're friends. So they know each other quite well. They're friends. Let's listen to it again and check the answers.
Hi, John. It's Pat.
Hi, John. It's Pat. Hi, John. It's Pat.
Hi, Pat. Where are you?
Hi, Pat. Where are you?
I'm at the station.
I'm at the station.
On my way home from work.
I'm on my way home from work. I'm on my way home from work. I'm on my way back home from work. घर जा रहे हैं? I'm on my way back home from work. Repeat the line. I'm on my way back home from work.
I thought I could hear a lot of noise in the background.
I thought I could hear a lot of noise in the background. हाँ, लग रहा था कि आवाज आ रहा बहुत. I thought I could hear a lot of noise in the background.
I thought I could.
I could hear, I can hear, doesn't matter because he is still talking. He can still hear.
I'll be quick because my train's due.
I'll be quick because my train's due. My train is due. D-U-E. My train is due. I know you know the word, but you don't know the uses of the word, okay? So basically, you know one meaning due to, okay? Forget that for a minute and let's say something is due. It means it hasn't happened yet. Something is due means it hasn't happened yet. For example, the baby is due, means the baby hasn't come into this world yet. The exam is due or the result is due. It hasn't come out yet. Okay, the exam hasn't happened yet. My train is due. Your fee is due. Often you say this line. This line is very common. Everybody knows your fee is due. It means you haven't paid the fee yet. So something is due will happen soon.
My friend is late.
Sorry, Zafri, your friend is?
It means train is late.
The train is late. Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. The train could be, late. But here, it's the only thing is that मेरी train आने वाली है. मेरी train आने वाली. Okay, your fee is due means you are supposed to pay your fee. Okay, you haven't paid yet. Your fee is due. So something is due. It hasn't happened. The baby is due. तो इसका मतलब थोड़ी कि baby समय के बाद पैदा हो रहा है. No. Okay, means अभी बाबू आया नहीं है. ठीक है? When is the baby due? Oh, it's due in April or in May. All right, like this. May में आने वाला है. ठीक है? They normally give you a delivery date, expected date, right? So due. So due date. Okay, जब वो होना चाहिए जो चीज का. तो due का ये meaning है. Due is an adjective, everybody. So understand when you say something is due means that part of a speech of that word due it's an adjective. So you don't say he's late due to
Rent.
Give me a second, guys. Yeah. You don't say he is late due to, because due is not a conjunction. Due is not a conjunction. So when you said he is late, then your sentence is complete. Clause is complete. It's a clause. He is late. And now you're using due as a conjunction. Due is not a conjunction. You can use because. He is late because of the rain. He's late because of the rain. Please understand. He is late because of the rain, not due to the rain. बोलचाल में लोग बोलते हैं it's not a big deal. लेकिन अगर बात आएगी टेक्निकली करेक्ट होने की, then due to, और खुशी आपके बाकी एग्जाम में भी ये चीजें आ सकती हैं. They will put the word due instead of because. और आपको एरर स्पॉट करना होगा, और ड्यू विल बी एन एरर. ड्यू इज नॉट अ कंजंक्शन पीपल. तो वन मोर टाइम, चलिए ले लेते एग्जाम्पल. द चिल्ड्रन आर एब्सेंट ड्यू टू, कुछ भी बोले तो ये गलत हो गया है, क्योंकि द चिल्ड्रन आर एब्सेंट क्या है, ये क्लॉज के बाद आप
नॉट अ कंजंक्शन.
कनेक्टर लेते हो ना. द चिल्ड्रन आर एब्सेंट बिकॉज, द चिल्ड्रन आर एब्सेंट बट, द चिल्ड्रन आर एब्सेंट सो. These are conjunctions, right? Because you have said one clause and now you're adding another clause. So two clauses are brought together with a conjunction, right? Do is not a conjunction, people. So ऐसे sentences को grammatically wrong मानना है. अब इसको सही कर सकते हैं. The absence of the children is due to. The absence of the children is due. Due adjective बनाना adjective है ही है. The absence of the children is due. The sickness was due to an infection. The sickness was due. The sickness was due. Fine. क्योंकि due क्या है, एक adjective है, ऐसे यूज हो सकता है. Okay. The delay was due to a technical problem in the train. The delay was due. The delay was due. Due adjective है, delay was due. बात समझ में आ रही है तो ठीक है, नहीं समझ में आ रही है कोई बात नहीं, बता दो खाली कि नहीं समझ में आ रही है. द डिले वॉज ड्यू, एक एडजेक्टिव कैसे यूज होता है, बी वर्ब के बाद यूज होता है. ही इज बिजी, सिंपल सा एग्जांपल ले लो. द क्लास इज नॉइजी, बी वर्ब के बाद एडजेक्टिव डालते हैं ना. अब बताइए, द डिले वॉज ड्यू टू अ टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम. ये सेंटेंस सही है. लेकिन अगर आप कहते हैं द ट्रेन वाज लेट ड्यू टू अ टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम, तो ये बोलचाल के लिए ठीक है, बट इट्स नॉट ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट. समझ में आ गई बात? डू आई हैव टू एक्सप्लेन इट अगेन? ड्यू क्या है, एक एडजेक्टिव, नॉट ए कंजंक्शन. डोंट यूज इट एज अ कंजंक्शन, दैट्स द पॉइंट. और ये टू प्रीपोजिशन है. ड्यू एक एडजेक्टिव, एडजेक्टिव के बाद प्रीपोजिशंस यूज होते हैं बहुत बार. ठीक है. आई एम गुड एट इंग्लिश. ठीक है. गुड एडजेक्टिव एट प्रीपोजिशन. I'm interested in music, interested adjective in preposition. I'm afraid of dogs, afraid adjective of preposition. So I say due to. Okay. So we use due to idiomatically to suggest की वजह से, लेकिन उसका तरीका क्या है बोलने का, ये conjunction के तौर पे मत यूज करना. I have taught this lesson multiple times, okay, in your class, and separately I've made a couple of videos as well on this topic. ये फॉलो करना आसान नहीं होता बातचीत में. बातचीत में लोग इतने यूज्ड टू है बोलने के, जैसे तैसे बोलने के, ड्यू टू को. Everybody uses it that way, but again you shouldn't. It is not grammatically correct. ड्यू टू फॉर्मल है कि इनफॉर्मल है, वजह बताने के लिए बहुत फॉर्मल है, इसीलिए इसको नाउन के साथ रखते हैं, एडजेक्टिव है ये. The absence of the students was due to the traffic jam or something. कोई भी वजह दे दीजिए. The absence of the students was due to. ठीक है. The students were absent. अब due to नहीं लगा सकते क्योंकि ये क्लॉज बन गया है. अब इसके बाद कंजंक्शन का जगह है. क्या समझ में आता है ये सब? आता है तो अच्छी बात है, नहीं आता है तो मेरा माथा खाओ, मैं समझाऊंगा, लेकिन चुप रहोगे तो नहीं समझाऊंगा. बात साफ. The train is due. My train is due.
I just wanted to ask you.
Sorry, your background.
I'll be quick because my train's due. I just wanted to ask you.
Sorry, you're breaking up. I couldn't hear that.
You're breaking up. You are? Your voice is breaking up. You are breaking up. अभी कोई साधारण आदमी को लगे यू आर ब्रेकिंग अप, तुम टूट रहे हो. नहीं, तुम नहीं टूट सकते, तुम्हारी आवाज ही टूट रही. यू आर ब्रेकिंग अप.
I know it's not a good signal.
I know it's not a good signal.
I'm calling because I can't make it on Thursday.
What?
Calling because I can't make it on Thursday. I can't make it on Thursday. Who can't make it on Thursday? John can't make it on Thursday. Here.
John.
I said I can't make Thursday.
You can't make
No,
Thursday?
no, it is Pat. Sorry, guys. Pat can't make it on Thursday. He is
I
calling.
know, it's not a good signal. But listen,
It is Pat's voice now. Listen,
I'm calling because I can't make it on Thursday.
I'm calling because I can't make it on Thursday. I can't make it. So whenever you fail to keep your promise or keep with the commitment, you say can't make it. Sorry, sir, I can't make it to the class today. I can't make it to the class. Oh, she couldn't make it to IIT. She couldn't make it to IIT. मतलब नहीं हो पाया. She tried. She couldn't make it to IIT.
What's that?
I said I can't make Thursday.
I said I can't make Thursday. Casual. I can't make.
You can't make Thursday?
You can't make Thursday. कितने लोगों को कितना परेशानी होगा बताओ कि थर्सडे नहीं बना सकते. जिसको मेक मतलब बनाना सिखा कर बात छोड़ दिया गया है वो परेशान होएगा ना. इसीलिए आपको इमेजिनेशन लगता है. आप लोग को ये आसान लग रहा है ना. You can't make it to Thursday. You can't make Thursday. आपको कोई परेशानी नहीं हो रही. पता है क्यों? क्योंकि आप वहां से जंप नहीं मार रहे कि मेक मतलब बनाना के बाद डायरेक्ट ये सेंटेंस नहीं आ रहा है. आप बीच में बहुत लंबे समय तक इंग्लिश सुनते आ रहे हो. तो यू हैव नाउ स्टार्टेड टू वैल्यू कॉन्टेक्स्ट एंड दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नॉट सच अ बिग डील. सम स्टूडेंट्स थिंक कि इसका यही मतलब होता है. मेक मतलब बनाना होता है. बात खत्म. उनको ऐसा दिमाग में चला गया है. अब वो सोचेंगे थर्सडे नहीं बना सकते. का क्या ही मतलब निकल रहा. They are not free to use their imagination. They are chained and shackled because of that meaning they have learned. कि make मतलब क्या होता है. बस यही प्रॉब्लम है. Instead of helping, this knowledge is keeping them shackled, chained, not giving them imagination, the freedom to think about the context. Why is this person saying, I can't make Thursday? 10 years. It's a very old habit. It takes a lot of time to break free from this habit. And that's why school is the best time to learn English, not after school. The school is the best time to learn English.
Yeah, are you free on Friday?
Yeah, are you free on Friday instead? Are you free on Friday instead? Because I can't make it Thursday, can't meet you, can't do whatever we have agreed to do. So are you free on Friday instead of? Yeah, instead.
Instead?
Friday? I'm not sure.
John is not sure.
Can I get back to you?
Can I get back to you? Another idiomatic expression. Get back to you. बाद में बात करें इस बारे में. Can I get back to you? Suppose you call me and I'm not able to talk to you about whatever you want to discuss. Can I get back to you? You ask me a question and I'm not really sure that I can answer that question. Can I get back to you? Not only on the phone. Can I get back to you later on this? Okay. Means बाद में बात करते हैं. बाद में बात करें क्या?
Sure, that's fine.
That's fine.
Oh, there's my train. Speak later.
Yeah, speak to you later then. Bye.
The casual tone suggested that they are very good friends. Shall we move on? क्या हुआ 15 मिनट और 2 मिनट सुनीता? इंतजार कर रही थी सर इनवाइट करें. कर दिया हमने इनवाइट. हो गई तुमको सेटिस्फाई तुम्हारा?
I am at home right now.
I'm 45. You guys are treating me this way. Imagine how you would have treated me when I was in my 30s. Can't imagine. Wouldn't have valued me at all.
No, sir. I'm genuinely value to you and others. But sir, right now I'm at home, so that's why I'm not saying anything. I'm just listening you.
You are at home. You are at home.
Yes, sir. And I'm eating something.
And you are?
I'm eating something.
Something.
Yeah, Rajma chawal.
So Sunita is minting money, guys. She's having her lunch at 8 o'clock. Rajma chawal. It means all day she was minting money. Huh? At her shop.
Today, sir, today because of having lots of work, I didn't get time to eat.
Lots of work means lots of money, Sunita. You're
Anything.
collecting dowry for yourself, huh?
Sir, it's not like this.
So that you can buy a good boy.
Sir, I have to do some work, and that was my responsibility to do that. So that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah, right. She's not doing anything for herself. She's such a selfless person. She just does her, responsibilities, her duties. Come on, Sunita, do something for yourself as well.
I'm doing, sir.
Good.
Right now, I'm in class. This is what that I wanted to do, and I'm doing this.
Rajma chawal is waiting.
Another course.
Rajma chawal is waiting. Show us the Rajma chawal that you're eating. Show us. Show us the Rajma chawal on video camera. Yep. Show us the Rajma chawal. We just want to see your Rajma chawal. Yeah, good, lovely. Looks yummy and spicy. Now, you can talk while you're eating, okay? Your voice will be very interesting when you have Rajma chawal in your mouth. I would like to hear you. Okay, let's see.
You really love her songs.
I love her sound, her voice, you mean? You mean her voice? Zafri, you mean her voice? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like everybody's voice. I'm a voice connoisseur. I'm a voice connoisseur. Connoisseur means somebody who has a very, very good taste, knowledge of something. All right? Connoisseur, a food connoisseur. The spelling will be asked in exams, okay? Because the spelling is very tricky. Connoisseur, C-O-N-N. Connoisseur. 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 No, it's not working. It doesn't work. Connoisseur. Learn the spelling, guys, because it might be asked in any exam. Yeah, here you go. N-O-I. S-E-U-R. Connoisseur. C-O-N-N-I. Noise. There is noise, okay? It's a noun. I said I am a food connoisseur. I said I'm a food connoisseur. 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 Just only thing is you have to think of double S in noise. Connoisseur. Okay, connoisseur. Connoisseur. You are your. Okay. But with double S. Connoisseur.
What is connoisseur?
Come again, Khushi.
What is connoisseur?
A connoisseur is someone who takes special interest in something, has a special knowledge in that thing as well, has great taste in that. A music connoisseur, a food connoisseur, and I call myself a voice connoisseur because I really, really take interest in different voices. Maybe somebody doesn't have a beautiful face, no problem, but if somebody has a beautiful voice, I really, really feel, attracted to people's voices rather than their faces. I feel attracted to people's voices more than their faces. Some people may have a beautiful face, but when they sound very childish or not very attractive, I quickly lose my, attraction for those people. Nah, they're not attractive. But somebody has a beautiful voice, then I feel attracted towards them very strongly because of their good voice. So he said, I like her voice. I like a lot of people's voice, Zafri. Actually, I'm more attracted towards voice than face. Okay. What about you guys? You are more attracted by voice or by face? Zafri.
By heart.
Hard. Hard. Did you say hard?
Yes, sir.
भाई तू डॉक्टर कब बना? Heart surgeon? How do you get to see the heart of the person? And everybody's heart is the same, red with the blood and all that, vessels and all that. What is there special? Oh, you meant nature, right? You meant nature. Well, attraction.
Yes, sir.
Attraction is different, Zafri. Attraction is different. Attraction is not after getting to know somebody. I mean, some people do feel attracted to people they have known very well. But that's another thing. Let's be more normal, typical people. They don't have to wait for such a long time before they feel attraction for somebody. It's usually the voice for me. And I'm pretty sure it is usually the face for most of you guys. The appearance I'm in. But I'm very, very, strongly attracted to people's voices. I know a lot of people online who I've never met. I have never met, but I talk to them and I hear their voice and I feel really happy. I find their voices very attractive.
2. John and Emma.
Hello?
Hello, Emma. It's John. I'm trying to get hold of Patrick.
I'm afraid he's not in. Have you tried his mobile?
Yeah, I tried that first, but he's not answering.
It's probably switched off. He's at the cinema with Richard.
Oh, okay. Can you give him a message then?
Of course.
Just tell him Friday's fine.
Okay, I'll tell him as soon as he's back.
Thanks, Emma. Anyway, how are you? Why aren't you at the cinema?
Oh, I was tired and I had to finish some work.
Well, tell that husband of yours I'll see him Friday straight after work.
I'll do that. I hope to see you soon, John.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
2. John and Emma.
Hello?
Hello, Emma. It's John. I'm trying to get hold of Patrick.
I'm afraid he's not in. Have you tried his mobile?
Yeah, I tried that first, but he's not answering.
It's probably switched off. He's at the cinema with Richard.
Oh, okay. Can you give him a message then?
Of course.
Just tell him Friday's fine.
Okay, I'll tell him as soon as he's back.
Thanks, Emma. Anyway, how are you? Why aren't you at the cinema?
Oh, I was tired and I had to finish some work.
Well, tell that husband of yours I'll see him Friday straight after work.
I'll do that. I hope to see you soon, John.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Answer. Who is speaking to who? John is speaking to
John
Emma.
is speaking to her.
Who is Emma? Okay. What a funny name, Emma. Name, Emma. Okay. So John is speaking to Emma. Emma is Patrick's wife. Patrick, right? Are they on a landline or mobile phone? Landline. Emma was on her landline and Patrick was probably calling with his phone. And where are they? Emma was certainly at home. And Patrick? Sorry, John. Where was John? Maybe he was at home or maybe he was at work, right? Okay. What are they talking about?
They are talking about the plan on Friday.
Yeah, John is calling to tell Emma that he is okay with the Friday plan, right? You have to use your words, okay, to answer, because this is what happened. You know the previous conversation too. Pat said that he would not be able to meet him on Thursday, and he can meet on Friday. And at that time, John did not say yes or no. He said, can I get back to you later? So now he's calling to say that, yes, Friday is fine. He could meet him on Friday. So he's calling to confirm that he's going to meet Pat on Friday, right after work. Look, you have to remember what you listen to and try and bring it all up. And if you can't, let me tell you something, all of you. If you think that a language is learned sitting in a classroom, you're all mistaken. Problems, confusions are taken care of sitting in a classroom. Majority of language learning happens outside the classroom, where you are just exposing yourself to the language. Keep listening, YouTube, and so many other things. There are so many options, resources today. Okay? If you are so clueless, because sometimes I feel, why are you so silent? Couldn't you recall what you heard? And if you couldn't, there is no course to help you with that. You have to give yourself more and more exposure so that words stick to your mind, when you hear them. Imagine you listen to a conversation in Hindi, you'll probably remember a lot more than what you remember or manage to keep in your mind when you listen to it in English, because you're more comfortable with Hindi. That's why. So you guys will become better students at your subjects, in your courses, if your English is better. Do you think whatever you're studying, if an English boy or girl was with you, they will have the same struggle if they were as intelligent as you? No, because language will become their strength, advantage. If they were as intelligent as you are, then their language, English language, will become their advantage, obviously. So please try and realize how English can make things easier for you. I'm saying this again. Schools and parents and children don't realize that majority of their struggle is because of their language, or poor language rather. Okay, if they get good language skills, I'm not saying everybody will become an engineer or qualify IIT, men's and advanced. I'm not saying that, but majority of their struggles will come to an end just because they'll be comfortable with English. Okay, they will at least know what they're reading. A lot of times, students have no idea what they're doing, memorizing like parrots. So they're talking about this, and how well do they know each other? The answer is not in one word or one line. You should talk about what you heard. Yeah, very well. John asked, Emma why she was not at the cinema. She replied that she was just busy and stuff. She had work, and their tone was such that it was very obvious that they knew each other very well. They were very casual with each other. Conversation training.
Three.
Listen.
Chantal, Harriet, Patrick, and Teresa.
Oh, so many people.
Good morning, Wales and Mary International. Chantal speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, could I speak to Patrick Doyle, please?
I'm afraid his line's busy. Would you like to hold?
Yes, please.
It's ringing for you now.
Thank you.
Hello, Patrick Doyle's office. Teresa speaking.
Hello, can I speak to Patrick Doyle, please?
Who's speaking, please?
This is Harriet Smith from Digby and Moss Associates.
Oh, good morning, Miss Smith. I'll put you through immediately.
Thank you.
It's Harriet Smith on the line for you, Patrick.
Harriet, good to hear from you. Are you back from that conference in New York?
Yes, and I wondered whether you'd spoken to me.
3.
I'm giving you another chance, guys, another chance to listen, so that, because you're learning here, it's not a test time, right? You're learning. So more and more, repetitions. Do it outside the class, just make it your habit. Listen to the audio files wherever you can, whenever you can. Listen.
Chantal, Harriet, Patrick and Teresa.
Good morning, Wales and Mary International. Chantal speaking. How can I help you?
Hello, could I speak to Patrick Doyle, please?
I'm afraid his line's busy. Would you like to hold?
Yes, please.
It's ringing for you now.
Thank you.
Hello, Patrick Doyle's office. Teresa speaking.
Hello, can I speak to Patrick Doyle, please?
Who's speaking, please?
This is Harriet Smith from Digby and Moss Associates.
Oh, good morning, Miss Smith. I'll put you through immediately.
Thank you.
It's Harriet Smith on the line for you, Patrick.
Harriet, good to hear from you. Are you back from that conference in New York?
Yes, and I wondered whether you'd spoken to...
Patrick seems like a very big gun, huh? Yeah, my goodness. Somebody has to go through two people to reach him. And then he's at the cinema, yeah, with Richard. His wife is waiting at home. Patrick seems like a fun, person and enjoying life. Okay. Who is speaking to who? Basically, what is her name? Harriet. Harriet wants to talk to Patrick. But then, because Patrick is at work and perhaps he's the boss, so one cannot directly ring him, all right, unless they have his private number, which John has. But this girl, Harriet, she calls the office, and a girl called, what? The first person who picked up, what was her name? Did you notice? Did you remember? She passed the phone to Patrick's personal assistant, who later told him, hey, there is somebody waiting for you on the line called Harriet. Okay, yeah. And he was busy as well. His line was busy, right, when she called. So are they on a landline or mobile? Yeah. Harriet is definitely calling on the landline. Yes, right. Where are they? Everybody is in the office. We don't know about Harriet, whether she is at work or she is calling from somewhere else. But everybody else, all the other three people are at work for sure. What are they talking about? Again, अगर आप मेरे आंसर से चुप हो जा रहे हो, आपको नहीं पता चल रहा है, just do it one more time, watch the recording later, okay? और जहां मुश्किल होगी, talk to me tomorrow. What are they talking about? It is not very clear. Harriet called, but Harriet didn't say anything. Patrick asked if Harriet is back from a conference. Right? Harriet was in New York. She was in New York. Right? How well do they know each other? Quite well. Right? The way they interacted, they know each other quite well. Probably they are colleagues or they do business together, but they are comfortable with each other. It's not a very formal conversation. Yeah.
4. Teresa and Emma.
Hello, Patrick Doyle's office.
Hi, Teresa, it's Emma.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Doyle.
Can I speak to Patrick, please?
Teresa. Teresa is the personal assistant. And there was one more girl, we can't remember what. Huh? Emma. No, Emma is the wife. Haan, Sunita?
You are saying something about me?
I was talking about you. The Rajma Chawal is working well.
Sorry, sir.
Why did you go off camera?
Yeah. Because sir, your voice is little bit slow.
Oh, so turning the camera off will help you hear me better?
Yeah.
Okay. So I said the Rajma Chawal is working well. All right. You looked glowing, your face was glowing after eating Rajma Chawal. A good meal after a hard,
Actually, I have stopped eating junk food.
Good. You are getting ready for your big day, right? It's all preparation for getting married.
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely right.
Have you found the guy yet?
No, I'm
Must be a
waiting for.
lucky man. She's making so much effort, huh? Wow. We appreciate. I think I will. If we get a chance to talk to him, we are going to mention all these things. How dedicated Sunita has been to this project of hers. She sacrificed eating junk food. She's eating Rajma Chawal. Yeah. Khushi is just giving a smile when I'm saying all this, not joining the conversation.
I'm smiling at
What?
target marriage.
Arranged marriage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sunita, you're going for arranged marriage? Okay. Good luck then.
Oh, I'm afraid he has someone with him at the moment, Mrs. Doyle. Is it urgent? Do you want me to interrupt him?
No, it's not urgent. It can wait until this evening. I've got a meeting myself in a few minutes. Just tell him I rang and I'll see him this evening at home.
Will do.
Wow, the wife also has a job, huh? She has a meeting in a few minutes, right? Yeah, now Patrick is definitely making me feel envious. I like men who have successful wives. Busy wives. Some men, I'm sorry, nobody asked me for my opinion, but I'm sharing, okay? I think I feel more jealous of those men, envious of those men who have successful wives. I mean, I'm not saying my wife is not successful. I'm just saying, that I think, yeah, they're doing great. A lot of men, they have dependent wives, okay? Their wives are dependent on them. I don't feel this is very good, actually. But anyways, it is just my personal opinion. You don't have to value it at all, okay? That's okay.
Independent.
What is about, sir?
He got independent. Independent only. I will have to carry her like a burden.
Great. I agree with the way you think. I mean, this is how I think actually. But again, I didn't always think like this. I have evolved in my thinking and all that. When I was younger, I didn't agree with this idea. I thought, no, she would be better at home. Okay. Sometimes you crave for time together, no doubt, when you're both busy. It is true. But I think that's the fun. It's better to crave for each other's company rather than get bored being with each other, right? If she's always at home, she's always with you, then you can grow bored. You can just start getting bored with each other. Think of Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma, husband and wife. Anushka is still working. It's not that she has taken a complete retirement. So both of them have to find time for each other, which also shows they value each other. Okay. And one has no other thing to do, nothing better to do, just wait at home for the husband to come home. I don't think this is a very romantic. I don't think this is very romantic. Anyways, Khushi says she hates Rajma. Okay. Which ma do you like better, if not Rajma? Rani ma, not Rajma. Okay. Bad board play, guys. Sorry. It's 8:28. I'll suggest you guys do this exercise. You complete the conversations. 4 conversations. Look, you don't have to write the audio script. You have to just complete the conversations. Rajma is a Hindi word. We call them kidney beans in English.
It's not famous in our area.
What? Rajma?
I don't get what that means.
You have never eaten Rajma?
Maybe I did, but I
Tastes great, actually. You know, those who don't like eating non-veg, they should eat Rajma because it is full of protein. It's a great, thing to eat for protein. Rajma. Hmm. So, guys, we are wrapping up. You have some homework. Kundan, I hope you will sort out your mic issue, camera issue when we meet tomorrow. And that's all for today, guys. We managed to pull it off without many interruptions today. Hope we'll continue this way. This week will be productive. I'm looking forward to starting a new unit, which is going to be a new idea as well in English, okay? For many of you. I'll see you. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.
Bye, sir. Good night.
Bye-bye.